It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A first carry for Tyler Algier. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 18 more yards there and another first down. 18 on the play. First down, 49ers. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here. The ball comes out. Backers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on
he just made me fumble.
That weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad.
Yeah.
He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
Kittle hurt right now.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down. Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Yeah.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're
I can barely hear you, man.
Need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Yeah, I'm going to start it over. Huh? Which one? You going to get all the kills?
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work down inside the 45. The Eagles hit 6-5 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give, right side, Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Go Silver, ready?
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Calm your ass down.
Here's Swift. And he is out of bounds here. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Oh.
63.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call
Darren, you
straight
funny,
in
Darren.
pursuit.
You
A
are
great
funny.
read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
Okay, man. Sure.
In motion left comes Brown. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
I know about the fake, Darren. I already know about the fake. I already know about the fake. I know how he roll. I know how he roll.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out
Of
of the end
course he's
zone
gonna
gets him
fumble
3
again if I
more.
give him the ball. I'm not gonna give him the ball again like that. No, the tight end fumbled the
49er
ball.
offense set to get this drive underway. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused
Yeah,
team.
Kittle
They're
hurt till
working
next
on a good
week.
winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they
I'm doing everything that I always do, man. I don't know what
teams
you're talking
on
about.
defense that may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. Offense that may go more up tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Brandon Ayuk. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Okay, but you didn't stop it. That was
3-0
the
after
issue.
1 on EA Sports.
Eagles 3, 49ers nothing.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. That's good for 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, 49ers.
Let's go now!
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Oh, design run here for Ayuk. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
The score, Niners 7, Eagles 3. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Just a yard on the pickup
No,
there
that's
to
all
bring
good.
up a 2nd and 9. Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
In motion right is Smith. Here's a toss play right to Swift. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
73. Like a hornet.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. This is Smith to the ground. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tiger Swamp! Tiger Swamp! Miami! Crowd left Yeti!
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Now the extra point.
I don't care, man.
And it's through. That makes the lead at 10-7.
That's fine. All that scrambling left, scrambling right gonna cease in the second half, just to let you know.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And the 49er first down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point try now for Moody. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Niners 14, Eagles 10.
Under control.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is fielded at the 7. And just shutting him off there. And now spinning away. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now a 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around, trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they'll get him down at the 34.
It was a nice try. It was a nice try, man. Nice try.
9, not enough.
Nope, you got to punt it.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long.
Punt the ball.
The offense is just hoping that somehow they
punt
get
the damn ball.
Space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped
the hell up, ballaholic.
down. The Eagles send out their punter
Shut
now
your ass up.
as he'll kick it away for the second time.
That man got to follow the rules.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers.
Don't get mad at me because your special teams is garbage.
74 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to
Here we go with this. Shut your ass up.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get
a
roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can
do. The crime, you pay the time.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
When have I ever tried to call you? I call you when there's a reason to call, but other than that, I don't call you.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember,
no, it's false start on your part.
A graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Back to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run for it with Algier. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the
I'll take the momentum from you.
24-10. So
ain't nobody scary.
with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little
It's
bit
called
extra.
coaching. That's what it's called.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. And
Points is points. You never leave points on the board.
that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys. and
You
don't
played
let
to
them
win the
score.
game. I don't care what you want to hear, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32.
You funny, Ballaholic. You was funny.
Gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Results in the 4th down.
You could go for it, Buckeyes, the 4th quarter.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
Yeah, you can go for it if you want to. It's the 4th quarter, but
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full.
And
I knew
now,
it.
as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
He was down. He was down when the ball came out. He was down when the ball came out, Buck.
Come on, come on.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores.
He
on the
was down
plus
when the ball
side.
came
Still
out,
time
Buckeye.
here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First down, 49ers.
Check smash, check smash.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Let's go now.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now back to throw. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think.
Damn it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Inside the 10. He had his eyes.
Come on, Buck. I ain't got all night, man. What you doing?
he got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second.
I'm just playing the game.
Coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because them getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, career
You don't want to do the interception, man.
36, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take.
You want to concede?
25.
I can pause the game. Go ahead and concede, man. Go ahead and concede.